This is a Learning Commons instructional video. This video is on Grammarly. To start out, we go to the Grammarly website. You email the link to this website. Here you can create your free account and start gaining access. So if you scroll up to the top of the page, you can click on Sign Up. Now you can enter your name, your WITC email address, retyping your WITC email address, and you can put in a password. This password can be anything that you want, and you can click Continue. Since I already have an account created, I'm going to click on Login, type in my email address, password, and click Sign In. And here we are brought to the dashboard. The dashboard is a spot where we are going to copy and paste in text or upload our paper to review it for grammar, citations, plagiarism, a whole list of different types of options. So let me go ahead and grab a paper here to throw in. Now this is a handout on evaluating websites using the CRAP tool. And I have two options for uploading this to the dashboard. I can either copy all the text and paste it in there, or I can upload the document into the dashboard. Let's start by doing a copy. So I'm going to highlight everything and copy. Go back to the Grammarly dashboard and paste my document. Now for the first time that you do this, you're going to have to install a little additional plugin to your web browser that Grammarly needs. This is okay to do. Just go ahead and allow the installation. Now that add-in is installed, I can go ahead and paste in my document. And here you can see that I copied, pasted in all my text, and if formatting did not stick. All the text is there, so I can go ahead and I can start my review, and Grammarly can start working to find any mistakes. But if I actually choose the upload option, and I choose a file, so I will bring over my folder and I will drag and drop that same tool into the spot that has a drag and drop option. Now you can see that not only did it bring over all my text, it also kept the same formatting. So the spots where there's bullets and separated paragraphs, they're now in Grammarly. Now I can go up to the top and click on Start Review. There's all different types of options to search through the paper. This will look for different types of mistakes that might be on there, but go ahead and keep it on academic essay. This is what it is by default. Click on Start Review. Now you just have to wait a few seconds as the Grammarly website goes ahead and looks through the document that I have here. This will go pretty quick because it's a small document. It may take a few minutes if you upload a full multi-page document. Now looking here, you can see the very first items that Grammarly has popped up in a separate window to have me look at. There is both a short explanation that just shows their suggestion, or the long explanation which shows their suggestion along with the explanation of why. This is helpful for if you're not sure of whether or not you should change it. You can see why they're suggesting it and see if it exactly applies to your paper or not. Not every suggestion they make on this website will be exactly perfect for your paper. Should I decide that I don't like this suggestion, down at the bottom here, I can go ahead and I can ignore this. If they've done the same suggestion 20 times, then I can choose to ignore all. Otherwise, I can click right on their suggestion, which is the green, and it'll make the change in my paper. And if I'm happy with that, then I can click on Next, and it'll show me the next suggestion that it has. Now this one here doesn't have a short or a long-term explanation, because it's a grammatical suggestion, not mechanical suggestion. But same thing, I can ignore, I can make the change, or I can just continue. Now over on the right hand side, you can see the different types of suggestions that they have. Right now I'm on the pronoun agreement. I can go down to and just check spelling changes. Now, because this is the craft test, it is misspelled as far as the dictionary is concerned, even though, since it's an acronym, it is correct. So this one here, I can either choose to ignore, or I may want to actually add it to my online dictionary so that it won't find this mistake if I continue using this word in papers. If I want, I can jump up to sentence structure and go through and check those errors, and it's pretty self-explanatory, but the right-hand side menu lets you jump around and just focus on certain types of parts of your paper. And once you've gone through making all your changes, you can go up to the top here, and I can copy this paper, I can export this paper, or I can clear it and start over from scratch. There's also a couple options over here where I can do a report, where I can open up a PDF, and this has a viewable report of all the different suggestions, changes, mistakes that Grammarly found for this paper. This is a useful tool if you want to look at this and you can just see the changes in context only to that. You don't have to read through your whole paper to see all their suggestions. Here they only show the parts of exactly what they're suggesting that you change. It's kind of cool. Otherwise, I can view that same report as a pop-up window right here on Grammarly if I don't want to save the separate file. But now that I've looked through my paper, I'm actually going to go ahead and I'm going to download this paper from Grammarly. So once it's done, I can click on it and open it up in Word. And what's cool about this is it has my original paperwork, my original file, but now it's added a comment section to all the suggestions that Grammarly had. So let's say you're working on a laptop, you connect to the internet, you can run your paper through Grammarly, but then you can save your document and go home. Maybe you don't have internet connection or you want to work on it in the car where someone else is driving, and you can view all the different comments and suggestions right there in your paper in Word. And once you're completely done, you can just click on clear and you can start all over. So it's a very useful website. It's pretty cool. For more information on Grammarly, please stop into your local Learning Resource Center or your Educational Technology Center.